Hello everybody, Girly is my name and Kevin is my thing. And welcome to what is probably going to be the most boring live stream I've ever had. But to me this stuff is exciting and I know a lot of you guys like the stuff I make, so I thought I'd show you guys more or less how I paint it. I would love to show you guys how I cut it out, but that's not gonna happen. Because I ruined a camera doing that once. That is not the color I'm looking for. I ruined a camera doing that once. But I do have today some things that I'm going to share with you guys. Such as a Council of the Ricks badge. A Morty. A Rick. And I have all of the pieces for it cut out over here, but I don't have the design drawn on it yet. But I also have a puzzle that I'm going to be making that's got Rick and Morty doing the thingy, and it's going to say Peace Among Worlds. And you guys are going to get to watch some of the magic happen today. If I can find the right colors for the Council of the Rick badge. Ugh. It's kind of brown. That's not what I'm going for. I don't know, it could be kind of bronzish in the right light. Let's see about this one. That is just as disgusting as those two. Beautiful. So, I'm gonna throw these out. And keep that one, because I might use this one. What if I just pulled myself together? Would it matter at all? All the chances that have passed me by. Oop. Okay, maybe this will create a nice color. Kind of the color I'm looking for. No. Maybe some yellow. I went to the store today and forgot that I was doing this, so I didn't pick up the right color paints. So now I'm trying to make the colors. Hold up. My cousin's texting me. Where the hell else would I be? Okay. Maybe if I add some, like, white to it. I should have done this before I started the stream, but oh, my white is exploding! Stop that, white. Ugh. My white is exploding and it's disgusting. Good thing I keep a washer egg. Ugh. That's gross looking. Ah, I put my hand in it. That's okay. Oh, yes, that's the color I was looking for. Well, sort of. Needs a little brown. Welcome to Potions with Rick. Okay, those aren't. Maybe a little bit of this. Spruce up the color. Oh, that's a little too much. Oh. But I sort of got the color I need. Okay. Alright. Alright, well that's interesting. I'm gonna set that over here. Hello, Lindsay! I'm doing the Council of Ricks badge. Right now, at this moment, though, I'm trying to find the perfect colors for the badge. Because it's kind of rustic gold. Brownish yellow. It's hard to explain, and I'm hoping that I can make the right color, because I forgot to buy paint while I was out. I forgot to buy the perfect colors. So if I just mix a little bit of this, I have my now light brown with a little bit of orange. Whoop, that's a little too much orange. That's okay. That didn't do anything. It's still light brown. Let's try a little yellow. Whoop. Alright. That's still not the color I'm looking for. Let's try another yellow. I have like 8 bottles sitting up here trying to figure this out, okay? And I still keep having to reach back and grab more. This is just more brown. Okay, don't mix anything with brown. Brown stays brown. Ah! Well, that's gross. Let me just double check that that's not a color I can use. Oh, wait. Yes, this is the color I needed. Oh my gosh, I almost threw this away. It's kind of brownish, but it'll be okay. Let me check the other colors. Hi, Lindsay. How's it going? I'm not ignoring you. Okay, these are the perfect colors. Hopefully you guys will think they are as perfect as I do. It might look a little jank to you guys. I made blue. Might look a little jank to you guys. But that's okay. Everybody has their own opinion, and I'm not gonna stop you guys from having an opinion. My cousin is on her way over right now, so you guys might get to hear her opinion on it. All the chances that it pass me by. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna angle my camera down, hopefully, so you guys can see this. And I'm gonna start painting. Now, it is a little bit of a raised ridge on theirs, and I cannot do that on mine. So what I'm gonna do to substitute for that is use a little black. So, open the black. Let's see. I think I'll use this brush. Open. Okay. Ugh! Wet paint! Where did I put that wash rag? I forgot I tested those paints there. Let's try again. Just to give it more of the raised edge look that, because in the show, it's like the art is sitting on top of the badge itself. It's like been glued to it. So it looks a little jank. And honestly, mine's gonna look a little jank too. Yeah, I know what you're saying, girl. It is completely and utterly too hot. If I weren't live streaming, I'd just have my undershirt on. But it kind of shows my bra, so not doing that. Alright, there we go. Oh, I don't know why I added a black line down there. The circles are... Damn. Okay, that's okay. This is the process that usually goes on that you guys don't get to see. You just get to see the finished product. That's okay. I do this all the time. All the chances that I pass me by. And hopefully I can keep that little raised edge looking thing. I gotta come over here and go over here. Okay. So the lighter one, don't know which one that is. It's not. It's this one. Okay. So the lighter one goes on the R and the circles. No. Goes on the R and the little rods that lead to the circles. So this one. And we're gonna take, my cousin is texting me again. That is okay. I'll ignore it in favor of you guys. So here we go. Make sure you can see my nice Rick pen. Rick pen! Okay. Let's see. Don't want to use that brush. Let's use this one. Like I said, mine's gonna look a little jank because I don't have the perfect colors. Which I doubt I would have been able to buy in the store anyway, but I intended on looking. I thank God every day. I woke up feeling this way, and I can't help loving myself, and I don't need nobody else. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. Wanna be me too. Wanna be me too. I'm trying to keep off my black lines. Doing pretty good at it so far. Yeah, I kind of messed up on this side over here with the black, but that's okay. I can fix that with these other colors. If I just do a couple thick coats on it, that'll be okay. Alright, there's one. Alright, here we go with the other color. Unfortunately, when my cousin gets here, I will have to leave for just a few minutes, but I will not end the live stream there. She'll be able to join in the live stream with me. And then when I'm done here, we're going to go watch some Rick and Morty, because I did get her into that show, and she really enjoys it, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy spending time with my cousin. And we also may be doing a challenge today. Possibly somebody may have mentioned the Not My Arms challenge. Also, if you're wondering, because you've probably seen them by now, why I have band-aids on 2 of my fingers. One of them is a blister from fixing one of my niece's toys. And one of them is I was drawing Rick earlier. Or no, I was cutting Morty out. And he gave me a fucking paper cut. And it bled really bad and it hurt. So I put some pressure on it so I wouldn't bleed all over my art projects. Actually, I rather like the way that came out. I do. I'm going to have to do a second coat on the other one though. It's not as bright and golden as I wanted it to be, but it did come out rather nice. And I think I did the colors backwards, but that's okay. This is not as easy as a Mr. Meeseeks is. So what have you been doing today, Lindsay? Since you're the only person I can see watching. There. I will put some tape over my little... I'm using plastic shot glasses from the dollar store for my paint cups. So I'm just going to put a little piece of duct tape, if I can get it to come off, over them to protect them. And I broke this piece of duct tape, so I'm going to have to use a couple pieces. Come on, duct tape. Oh my gosh, really? I hate duct tape. Honestly, it's like my favorite tape in the world, but at the same time, I absolutely despise it. Ah! Not much? Really? Haven't done anything worth mentioning today? And I'm gonna hope that keeps it safe, because I don't remember what it went into this one. I don't remember what went into either of them. That's why I'm putting the duct tape on them mostly, because I don't remember what's in them. And I'd hate to go through that process again and waste more paint. I might have to do another coat. So I'll set those over there. Ooh, my duct tape's rolling out of my lap. And now that this is done, and I'm definitely going to have to do a second coat on that, I'm going to set it back here to dry. And I'll probably do a second coat on that after the live stream ends. But now I'm going to set my camera up and check on everything. Yay. Including my phone. And then I'm gonna get a drink as soon as I find it. Aw, I'm sorry, Lindsay. Don't worry, it's been a pretty boring day for me too. No, we'll just use this side. Okay, Morty. Need black, yellow, white. Black, yellow, white, brown. I'm gonna need blue. Your shoes are kind of gray. I'm gonna get my other gray. Wrong drawer. This gray, and I'm gonna need this. And your jeans are kind of a dark blue, which I do have. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started with Morty Smith. Okay. Here we go. My laptop is kind of dying, so I hope it doesn't die on me. Okay, can you guys see Morty? Yeah, you guys see Morty just fine. I'm gonna put my laptop cord over here. This desk is really crowded. I need a bigger desk. That shall be my next building project. Build a bigger desk. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Sometimes what I do with these, since I've never really... You know what? What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to outline put all the little lines and stuff in black so that you can see them even after, whoops, the paint dries. That's just a me thing. It's a personal thing. I don't know why I do it. That's just, I like it like that, okay? So we're going to start down here with his shirt. Just start marking him off. Oh, my cousin's driving. Beautiful. Please stop texting me if you're driving. If you text back, I'm not answering because you are driving and you just told me you're driving. And that's not safe. We're going to paint here and we're going to get his little thumb. Yeah, she keeps texting me. This is not safe! Please drive. Don't get in an accident. I am not important enough for you to text while driving. Please stop. Nobody is that important. Nobody is important enough to give your life for like that, at least. Can think of a lot of people I'd give myself up for, but not like that. Not texting and driving. A couple of years ago, 2012, I think, my first niece was born. Her name was Bronte Elizabeth Lee, and she was born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome, meaning the left side of her heart didn't form. So she spent the only 3 months of her life in a hospital. My uncle, after finding out that she'd been born, started heading up to the hospital to see her, and we got a call. Somebody hit him while they were texting and driving, and they broke most of the bones in his body, and they hit him bad enough to seriously damage his brain. And he never fully recovered. And to this day, I will walk in and he'll look at me and sometimes he won't recognize me. And since that day, I realized how bad texting and driving can be. And I didn't actually mean for this to turn into a lecture. My cousin is just texting me, though, while she's driving. Hi, Plot Twister. Maybe you should, Lindsay. You might like painting. It's relaxing. It's fun. It's easing. Sometimes I paint and I forget that the world actually still exists. Just because I'm painting doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And I forget that sometimes. Painting is a wonderful thing if you get into it. What the heck? Oh. I forgot I left a paintbrush in there. In my washcloth drying. And I just kind of looked down and there was a paintbrush, an extra paintbrush in my hand. And I was like, what? Where did you come from? I was confused. Confuzzled. So, I think we're gonna let that dry before I start with that face. So we're gonna do his pants now. With the prettiest blue that I have ever seen. Whoops, I dipped my paintbrush a little too far. And we're almost done. Definitely gonna need a second coat. For some reason, this wood that I use because it's pine, and I'm not allergic to it. And I would use cedar, but my mom's allergic to that. So I use pine, and it absorbs the paint. It like soaks it in. It's like a sponge. So I do have to do multiple layers on most of the stuff that I do, but it's all in good fun. There we go. Alright. We're done with his pants. Okay. The best kind of paint that I found is Mate acrylic paint, quick drying, easy cleanup, apple barrel paint. Not sponsored. If you can't find that in your stores, sometimes they actually aren't in the arts and crafts section. I have found them in the camera section, I found them in the school section, all sorts of different sections. So sometimes they're not actually where they should be, and you kind of have to hunt them down. That's the worst part about painting. You have to hunt your paints down. I need to get clean water for my paintbrushes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sometimes you just have to go and get more clean water. Okay, Morty, what do we want to do next? Let's go ahead and get your shoes out of the way. I know his shoes are more of a white color, but I think they look better gray. So, my opinion. Oh, speaking of Morty, before I continue on, I went to GameStop, and I got 2 more the mystery boxes. I got a Beth, and I got a Morty! Look at him, you guys! He's so cool! I got a little Morty, so they sit up here with my bird person. I also have a My Little Pony up here, which is the thing that I burned my finger fixing. I still have to give it back to my nieces, but I haven't seen him since I fixed it. But that was my oh my gosh moment. I realized I hadn't showed you guys my my Morty. I had to show you my Morty. My Morty. Morty. I have a friend who named her dog Morty. It was funny. Because I'm just like, I'm bursting into laughter. Because their next door neighbor's name is Jerry. And so they have Jerry and the dog Morty. And I thought it was funny. Would it matter if I gave it one more try? Would it matter at all? But I was gonna do another live stream yesterday, but I realized 1, I already had a video posted, and 2, there was so much stuff I had to do yesterday. So much stuff I had to do yesterday. Now that I have my license, I can run the errands that nobody else wants to run. So, I spent all day out running errands, and then by the time I was actually done, my best friend stopped by, and she's like, "Hey, I'm taking you home with me. We're gonna go eat dinner." And I said, "That sounds amazing." So I went and spent the night with her, and then I got back. And it was super fun. I always enjoy spending time with my friends and family. Even though sometimes they annoy the crap out of me, I always love spending time with them. And I would never trade that for anything in the world. Ugh. My shirt keeps bunching up. Would it matter if I gave it one more try? I honestly like the way this Morty is coming out. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know. Where can I go where I long to be? See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me. No one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a roll on this island. Maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along. But the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea. It's blinding. No one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me. So come find me. One day I'll know. Can I cross that line? Will I cross that line? See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me. No one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. Alright, Morty, you're slowly taking shape. One of these days I am going to take you guys outside to my little workshop area, and with a tripod hopefully, and a protective case for my camera, and I will show you guys how I do make these things, like my puzzles and stuff. I did that once. I made a Foxy puzzle, and there's some blue mixed in with this paper, so I gotta get it out before it turns Morty's shirt green. And I busted one of my favorite cameras doing that. It was a new camera that I'd spent like $80 on, and it was supposed to be made for outdoors, and I'd done a lot of stuff with it. And my first real video with it was my Foxy puzzle, and I was very upset that it did not withstand all of my tests. It was kind of sad, but I have a protective case coming in, and hopefully I can find a nice cheap tripod to put it on so that I don't have to wear it on my head this time and risk it falling. Alright, Morty, I think we're ready to color you in, buddy, with your skin tone. Away, away, we set a course to find the pretty island everywhere we roam. Away, away. I don't know, but while I'm doing this, all just Disney songs keep popping into my head. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I ask for sons? I was hoping the spacing between Morty's fingers would come out, but I'm gonna have to paint like little lines between his fingers. Little black lines. I'm gonna have to go over half of them anyway because I've painted over them. So. Oh, and what you hear right now is not me breathing into the mic. That is my fan. Sorry. I have to lean over. And my fan is right beside my desk, because if I put it behind my door directly, people knock it over, and they break my fan. And it makes me upset, because it gets really hot in here, and then I have to go buy a new fan, because it's really, really hot in here. Okay, Microsoft, you can stop popping that up. I don't need your help. That's not what I want. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I ask for sons? Hope he doesn't see right through me. And now I wish I knew how to swim. Be a man, you must be swift like a coursing river, smooth as a great typhoon, with all the force of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. God, girl, how long does it take you to drive here? We live like 20 minutes away from you. Sad, considering I've just recently been allowed to see you. Again. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Oh, oh, I'm gonna have to switch to a smaller brush if I want Morty's face to stay intact. Or I can open my black too. Set it over here. Where's my fine tip? Here it is. Actually, I'll just wait a minute. I don't want to use two paintbrushes at the same time. Be a man, you must be swift like a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Come on, Morty. I know there's a nose under there somewhere. I just gotta dig it out. Let me remind you guys in chat, I'm not ignoring you. It's just harder to see you at the see what you're saying at this angle. So I'm gonna finish this real quick, and then I'm gonna look up and check what you're saying. So please don't feel like I'm ignoring you. Jesus, I messed up so bad. That's okay. That's what the black lines are for. Just in case I mess up. No, I'm joking. It's not what they're there for. That's what I use them for, but that's not what they're really there for. Be a man, you must be swift like a coursing river. Sorry, guys. Must be all the soda I'm drinking. I usually do tend to stray away from soda. But today, I don't care. Root beer is my favorite drink. Like, in the whole wide world. Except for those Bumblebee slushies from Sonic. Those things are freaking amazing. His finger looks so chubby. Didn't look like that when I cut him out. It's because my brush sucks. Snow goes white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel. Put on a show, make one wrong move, and everyone will know. But only for today. I am completely switched songs. Let's try that again. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel. Put on a show, make one wrong move, and everyone will know. Let it go, let it go. Alright, that works. I'm gonna put Morty down here with the Rick's Council of Rick's badge. And I'm gonna grab Rick. Can you guys see Rick? He's gigantic. I don't know why I made him so gigantic, but I did. Let's see, I'm gonna need this. Gonna need that. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need these. Of course. Do I need gray for him? No, what I really need for him is a really light blue. Why did I grab my dark blue? I don't need the dark blue. I need light blue. 1 second. I'm also gonna need red for his mouth. I'll go with this one because his hair and his shirt are the same color, so it doesn't matter. Must be swift like a coursing river, with all the force of great typhoon, raging fire, mysterious out the dark side of the moon. Oh, I don't need gray. Why did I leave gray out? Does Rick have gray on him? No. But there was something I wanted to do. Just to see if it would get more of a Rick skin tone. Just a little bit. Come on, bottle. There you go. Because he's kind of darker. Just like not by much though. Morty is completely pale though. Unless I really want to make Rick gray, this is not the right color. Let's try a little white. Come on, white. Oh, that's a lot of white. That's okay. Nope. It's not okay. Now my gray is white. Okay. Well, then Rick and Morty will just be the same color. Because I am not going to waste time on that. Did they send me daughters when I ask for sons? Hell yes, I want candy. Where you at, bitch? I'll tell you exactly what candy I want if they've got it. Sorry, my cousin's bringing me candy. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Rick. Now, if you just cooperate like Morty did, we'll be done in no time. Oh, I know what she's talking about. Yup. Bruh. Bring it to me. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Whoop, I forgot to pull up the thingy. Now I gotta bend down here and get in the camera. Okay. So I can see where I'm going. Okay, we're gonna start again with the black. Gonna do the same thing to Rick that I did to Morty. And his fingers are more separated than Morty's are on that hand, but they're not really on this hand. You can bet before we're through. I am aware that I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that, though. Living my life the way that I want to. And you can't deny that honestly I'm just like you. I got a bad case of ADD, Been this way since 17. I got a fucked up brain and a really bad attitude, but I'll blame it on my drug abuse. I am aware I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that, though. I'm living my life the way that I want to. You can't deny that honestly I'm just like you. I forgot to check on everything, make sure everything was okay. Honestly I'm just like you. Why are you so tall, Rick? Rick is like freakishly tall. I made him extremely too tall. And then we got his little black belt. I hope it's black, because I've already painted it black. Sorry if you can hear the TV in the background. My grandfather thinks he's completely and utterly deaf. And he has to have everything up at 100%, which is another reason I keep the fan on. So that I don't get copyright strikes. Yay, because he doesn't seem to understand that I can't just turn off the sound to his TV. As a matter of fact, if I know I can hear it over my headphones, so you guys can hear it. So I'm going to turn up the fan a little louder, so you guys don't hear that. Ah! No, what I'm really going to do is throw my fan out the window. Okay. I am aware my legs are dangling off the edge. The bottom of the bottle is my only friend. I think I'll slip my wrist again, and I'm gone, 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 gone. My legs are dangling off the edge. Stomach full of pills didn't work again. I put a bullet in my head, and I'm gone, 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 gone. Gone too far, yeah, I'm gone again. One's a bottle of pills and one's a bottle of gin. Story's up, yeah, up at the top. 'Cause my mom found the letter, now she's calling the cops. My legs are dangling off the edge. The bottom of the bottle is my only friend. Think I slipped my wrist again, and I'm gone, 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 gone. My legs are dangling off the edge. Stomach full of pills didn't work again. I put a bullet in my head, and I'm gone, 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 gone. 20 stories up, yeah, up the top. Tried too long, too dull of a knife, but tonight I made sure that I sharpened it twice. Never bought a suit before in my life, but when you go to see God, you know you wanna look nice. So if I survive, then I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I see you tomorrow. My legs are dangling off the edge. The bottom of the bottle is my only friend. I think I slipped my wrist again, and I'm gone, 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 gone. My legs are dangling off the edge. Stomach full of pills didn't work again. I put a bullet in my head, and I'm gone, 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 gone. I wish that I could fly way up in the sky, like a bird so high. Oh, I might just try. I wish that I could fly way up in the sky, like a bird so high. Oh, I might just try. Oh, I might just try. That I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that, though. Living my life the way that I want to. It's on the 4-5. Gotta meet the new boss by 8 a.m. The phone rings in the car. The wife is working hard. She's running late tonight again. But I can't do this all on my own. I know I'm no Superman. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some new water. I do use a lot of paint, so I do have to change out my water a lot. Because these paintbrushes, I don't have professional paintbrushes, obviously. I have the cheapy ones from Walmart, so they absorb the paint just like the wood does. I'll be right back. Alright, kiddos, I'm back. Wish that I could fly way up in the sky, like a bird so high. Oh, I might just try. Okay. Whoop. Alright, here we go. Back to Rick. Alright, Rick. Let's see. What do I want to paint first? Probably the simplest details, which would be his belt buckle first. Junker's gonna be sad that he missed this, man. Wish that I could fly way up in the sky, like a bird so high. Oh, I might just try. I forgot. Rick's shoes are black. I just remembered that. come too far, yeah, I'm gone again. I see it. I have a comment notification. Hold up, guys. Oh, thanks, Lindsay. Oh, speaking of awesome things, I found out who has been sending my package back to me. I keep trying to send out your portal gun, and I found out that they're sending it back to me because they won't accept it in the package that I was trying to send it in. And so I will have it sent out officially tomorrow. They told me what kind of package I could put it in, and so you will get your portal gun eventually, even if I have to drive it to you. I swear to God, you will get this thing. I promise. Even if the fucking post office doesn't want you to get it, you will get it. No worries. I wish that I could fly way up in the sky, like a bird so high. Oh, I might just try. Climb to the top to see if you could fly. So if I survive, then I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I see you tomorrow. My legs are dangling off the edge. Thought my bottle is my only friend. I guess I'm erased again, and I'm gone, 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 gone. My legs are dangling off the edge. Stomach full of pills didn't work again. I put a bullet in my head, and I'm gone, 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 gone. I wish that I could fly way up in the sky, like a bird so high. It's been a long time since I've used this pink, and it's pretty much all dried up. Oh, hello, Mr. Bug. Where did you... Okay, goodbye. There we go. Okay. Ugh! This cap won't screw on. So if I survive, then I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, my cousin is no longer driving, but she's on her way here. Her mom's driving her. Wish that I could fly way up in the sky. I am aware that I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that, though I'm living my life the way that I want to. You can't deny. Honestly, I'm just like you. Got a bad case of ADD, Been this way since 17, alright. I got a fucked up brain and a really bad attitude, but I blame it on my drug abuse. Alright, so obviously since most of Rick is white, what the fuck? Alright, I'll be right back. My cousin's here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go let her in. Yeah. Hey guys! Okay, so my cousin's back, and so she didn't know that I was painting anything, and I'm painting Rick. I also have a Morty down here, and I canceled the Rick badge. That looks like somebody had diarrhea all over it, but that's the closest colors that I had. But check it out. Ooh, you smell good.
Look how light my hair looks. I put some hair lightener stuff in today, and so it's like slowly trying to turn my hair blonde, and it looks good in your camera.
Oh, thank you. Everything looks good in this fucking camera. This is a good camera. It's made for this stuff. Don't sit on my laptop. You're smarter than that. You can play on that.
So I moved it.
You can play on that.
You have games on it?
No, I didn't just YouTube on it for 4 months. So guys, I will pick up the live stream later. I'm going to hang with my cousin. We'll finish Rick later. Don't worry, guys. I want one of those.